After 5 days of deliberations, the jury can't seem to agree whether Dr. William Husel is guilty or not guilty. The doctor is accused of killing 14 patients by overprescribing medications. Chief Investigative Reporter Bennett Haberly is watching for any sign of progress. And Bennett, what happened there today?
Lindsay, today was a day of waiting, and more waiting. More than 24 hours after the jury told the judge that they were in an impasse, they resumed their deliberations, and that's what they did for most of the day, nearly all of the day, with the exception of a couple of breaks. Now, unlike yesterday, there wasn't much activity in the courtroom. We've been watching the tally light on the ceiling of the courtroom, which is an indicator to us of whether or not the jury is actually deliberating or whether they're on a break. The red light on the ceiling means they're deliberating. If the light is indicating red and green, that is an indicator of either that they're on a break of some type or that they have a question. There was no question today, so we didn't see any prosecutors, no defense attorneys, and there was no sign of Dr. Husel. You'll recall he's accused of killing 14 patients through overprescribing medications. Prosecutors throughout this trial alleged that those dosages of fentanyl and other drugs, including sedatives, hastened the deaths of the patients under his care. His defense team has countered with their own argument, saying that Husel was providing comfort care medications to these patients to prevent suffering and ensuring that they didn't endure what they call a bad death. Now, jurors have to weigh these 14 counts. They're considering 14 counts of murder against Dr. Husel, but they also have the ability, if they found that the prosecution didn't meet their burden of proof, they have the ability to consider the lesser included offense of attempted murder. This is a complex case. There's a lot to unpack. They're meeting behind closed doors, which makes it challenging, obviously, to be able to report to you guys on what exactly is transpiring. What we know is basically what happens in court. The judge relays to us whether or not they're meeting, whether they're on a break, or whether or not there is a question. So they continue to deliberate after this 5th day of deliberations. They'll resume their work tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Reporting live from Franklin County Courthouse, I'm Bennett Haberly, 10 TV News.